Hello, crafty friends! My name's Alicia, but you can call me Crafty Al, and I am here today with a Stamp Wars follow-up. I hope you'll stick around to hear all about the fun live event and see a new card that I'm going to make. Welcome, or perhaps welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here today. At the end of April, I was invited to be the mystery guest for Stamp Wars, which is a live crafting challenge show here on YouTube. It is hosted monthly by Nancy and Tracy over on the Nancy Stamps YouTube channel. What happens is each of the participants gets sent an envelope full of goodies that we cannot open until we go live. April's sponsor was Blue Knight Rubber Stamps, which is a small business. You might have seen them if you like to go to traveling stamp or scrap shows. And what we got to use that night were a couple sampler packs of pattern paper. This first one I'm sharing is from their Misty Moons package, and there are 5 different designs on the front, and then the back image is the same on all of the sheets. That also applies to the other sampler pack we got, which is from their Pastel Skies. And not only do I love all of the sunsets kind of sky images on the front, but the back of each is this beautiful rainbowish cloud image. We also got to work with this clear sentiment stamp set, which is called Encouragement and was perfect to describe all of the sentiments. Blue Knight Rubber Stamps is of course well known for their rubber stamps, which I believe they make right in-house. For Stamp Wars, we were sent blossoming branches, and we also got the coordinating dies. Now their dies do cut right to the edge of the stamp line. Now while I do prefer sometimes a white border, these would be perfect for masking techniques. I will have links to these products down in the description box below. I will see if I can get some affiliate links from Nancy or Tracy, but I would love for you in the order comments to let them know that Call Me Crafty Al sent you if you do want to support them with a purchase. During the live stream, we had to make 2 cards and we were given some parameters that we had to follow. Not only that, but in the middle of the live, we were thrown a sabotage. You can check out the replay if you couldn't make it live. I will have that linked down in the description box below, and I'll have it as an end card at the end of this video. Here's a look at the 2 cards I made during the live. On the first one, I used the largest cherry blossom image and did some coloring, and you can see there how nice and close that die cuts. One of the requirements was to make a fun fold card, so that's what I did with the second one. And while I did use one of the sentiments from the stamp set we got that night, I also used a past Swan stamp set that I got the last time I was a mystery guest on Stamp Wars. During the live stream, I had some time to play around a little bit more, and I started on a 3rd card, and that's what I'm going to be finishing in today's video. For this card, I used a couple different sizes of the cherry blossom images and stamped them onto the pink Misty Moons designer paper. Now while I work on coloring this in with some colored pencils, I wanted to tell you a little bit more about Stamp Wars. As I have already mentioned, it is hosted by Nancy and Tracy over on the Nancy Stamps YouTube channel, and each month they have a special guest and a mystery guest, and they work with a new company. One of the great things is they like to feature smaller companies who you might not have heard of, or they feel need a little more love. Many times they also have a discount code if you join live, so not only can you support that small business, but you can also save a little money on your new crafty goodies. April's special guest was Star Patrick, and I was honored to be the mystery guest. This was my 2nd time as a mystery guest on Stamp Wars, and I will have a link to my original appearance as well as their full Stamp Wars playlist linked in the description box below. My favorite thing about this is not only getting to interact with other crafty YouTubers and all of the crafty friends in the chatter box, but it's seeing how different that getting the same products, the same parameters, the same sabotage, that we make completely different finished cards. So if you weren't able to join us live, I do hope that you'll check out the replay. When you do, make sure to give that video a thumbs up and leave a comment with maybe a favorite technique that you saw somebody use during the live. While I won't be the mystery guests again this month, they will be having another challenging live stream. I believe it's in the middle of May, so make sure to subscribe to the Nancy Stamps YouTube channel and turn on that bell for all notifications. As I finish this follow-up card, I do realize that I haven't done a step-by-step voiceover like I normally do, so make sure if you have any questions on anything you've seen that you leave those in that comment section below, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. And now here's a close-up look at the finished card. I hope you enjoyed seeing me create today's card and hearing about Stamp Wars. If you did, as always, a thumbs up is appreciated. I would like to know which of my 3 cards is your favorite. You can leave that answer down in the comment section below. Until my next video, I hope you're all having a crafty day. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch all the way to the end of the video. I hope now you'll consider clicking on one of the videos or playlists I have linked above. And if you are interested in any of the products or tools I used in today's video, I do have some links in the description box below.